Welcome back to another Warframe video, and today we're going to take a look at Sevagoth build. So I'm finally doing this and I'm very excited. So first thing I'm going to say is that Sevagoth is the new Death Warframe. He's basically the Necros, but much better, just way much better. But he's a hybrid Warframe. He's a tanky Warframe, someone you can use to take down enemies pretty quickly, and I think Sevagoth is number one. Most definitely number one in Warframe right now. So first thing I want to say is that Sevagoth, I'm not going to be doing a much focused build on Sevagoth himself than the Shadow version. So Shadow version is what I really want to focus on, because I know a lot of you players are basically obviously going to be using the Shadow version of Sevagoth than Sevagoth himself. So there's a reason why I'm showing this build right now, and that's just the build for Sevagoth himself. Shadow version we're going to take a look at, but that's the build. That's where I wanted to aim for, and you know, not a lot of focus on him. It's just a simple build. This is a one forma build, so like I said, not too much focus. Now Sevagoth Shadow is where I want to bring all the focus to, and that's where I actually put an Umbra Forma on him, because he's gonna need a lot of health. He's gonna need, you know, not too much damage, because abilities don't do a lot of damage. Like Consume is another ability that, you know, you're going to need, but I feel like damage wise is not very much needed to it, because you're just literally consuming the health and not really the actual person. But you know, you kind of are, but damage wise you're literally just consuming, like taking his soul, and then that's really it. If the enemy is like high level, he's not gonna die. Actually, he's literally still gonna be there, but you're just consuming his soul type thing, and then health regenerates, you know, health comes back to you. So once you do that, it's all set and done. And the third ability, which is exactly kind of like Sevagoth Reap, where it kind of like makes, you know, it kind of brings damage to the table, especially when you're using your claws. You're basically just, you know, hitting your third ability for your Shadows version of Sevagoth, and then basically just start using your claws. Damage, it builds up more damage, basically. That's what I'm trying to get at. And obviously I don't even use that ability. Literally your claw build is it's gonna be tough, and obviously my build is gonna be tough for you, you know, tough as heck to take down acolytes and these enemies in a stale path survival mission. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at my build for my claw and Shadow version Sevagoth. So here's my Shadow version build for Sevagoth, and a lot of stuff I'm focused on is more of vitality, of course. Adaptation is in there because it takes a lot of damage, and you know, it's very hard to maintain in a still path survival mission, because it is tough, it is hard, and I need an adaptation in there because I'm just trying to hold down, you know, taking damage, and that's where adaptation comes in to restrict those damage effects like slash and impact and, you know, explosion. There are enemies in there that have the taunt core, and they literally will murder you with that weapon. So that's where I'm trying to, you know, hold down that fort of my health and try to keep it up as long as I can to play with the Shadow version of Sevagoth. So that's very important. Growing powers in there because it applies obviously side effects and increases the damage for ability strength, you know. So Consume, that's what I'm going to be using most often, and like I said, I never use the third ability, so I'm not really using that, but Consume is the biggest thing, so that's where I need it the most. And Arcane Furies in there for more damage on my claw build, which I'll be showing in a second. And I think that's really just most it that's important. Strength is in there as well, but not really most needed, but that's just for you guys to, you know, if you want strength on there, there it is for you. well, that's my build for Sevagoth and the Sevagoth Shadow, and my claw build for Sevagoth Shadow as well. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this amazing video of Sevagoth. I know he's an amazing Warframe. If you don't have him yet, please go pick him up. He's not waste of time nor anything, so he's really awesome. You need to go pick him up. Second thing I want to talk about is obviously using these abilities in Steel Path. So more explanation on it is Sevagoth. So obviously building up the bar that you see on the right screen there, it's easy actually, you know, and you're probably thinking, yo, this might be hard because, you know, it's supposed to inflict damage, and for these, you know, enemies that are level like over 124, it's not gonna be doing much damage because you don't have enough damage on it, right? But actually, no, it's actually easy. Just take a really amazing melee weapon and use your second ability, all right, for it's called Sow, and then your first ability, which is Reaper, and literally start killing enemies. That will build up your bar quickly. It literally works out. I know there's smaller enemies in there that have like low armor, they're literally not tough. That's another way you can build up your bar faster, and it makes it so much easier. So yeah, it's not tough at all. You guys will be able to play with Sevagoth easy and build up your bar easy. So yeah, that's all for this video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know in the comments below, and let me know what you think about Sevagoth and everything about him that is amazing in the comments below. Also, let me know if you enjoyed the builds as well. But that is all for this video. Make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and Twitch. Now you guys can always hit me up if you want to see me stream over there on Twitch with the new Railjack. Go follow me over on Twitch. So that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.